Okay, so it's it's Saturday, or shall we say Friday, January 23rd to the 24th, 2026, everybody, and we got some dangerous storms coming in across nearly the whole continental lower 48. So you can see the warnings right now, and you can see here everywhere along and east of the Rocky Mountains is under some sort of a winter impact over the next few days, but does include winter storm warnings from New Mexico all the way up to Maine, ice storm warnings for Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and beyond. Wind chill warnings for and freeze warnings, cold air advisories, in the Mobile Great Lakes and lake effect snow warnings for the fall Mobile Great Lakes, guys. This is a very dangerous storm. And when I say dangerous, it's happening right now across these areas right when you are watching this video. And it's going to get worse as it moves northeast over the next few days. So in this video, we're going to be breaking it down for you and telling you how much totals you're going to have. So we're doing things a bit differently today, so let's get into this. Starting with this future radar here from the icestorm model. So this is the icestorm model, and by the time we reach 4 a.m. today, January 24th, you can see we already got an ice storm that's starting up for Mississippi, Arkansas, and Texas, and even in central and mobile and west central Texas here is going to be under a ice storm that does include Dallas Fort Wayne and up along there. We're going to take a look at the other icestorm model called Weatherwise, where there's locations so you know what time you're going to get hit. As we move forward to 6 and 7 a.m., this storm will reach the parts of Mississippi and Alabama, and the snowstorm may even reach all the way up to Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri. Everywhere in Oklahoma City, you're going to be catching it into all snow, but Texas, you're going to be under an ice storm. And look at that. Look at south of Texas. See how this convection headed up from the fourth wing into the Houston area? That's convection and showers and some thunderstorms. It's going to be really bad for you guys. And then moving on to about 11 a.m. today, this ice storm will reach the far large areas of southern Arkansas, mobile Louisiana, snow for mobile Arkansas, ice storm for southern Africa, and you can see these warm moist Gulf air is meeting up with this cool active high pressure system, which is setting up for this kind of dangerous system. I mean, this is the most potent system I have ever saw in my career. And as we move on here, people across Arkansas, I mean, you're going to be in the heart of it. And it's not over yet. By the time we reach 6 p.m. on Saturday, you can see here we are already seeing some big ice storms and some big convection freezing rain brought it back up into the Texas, Arkansas area. And this will be a long duration storm, with a snowstorm developing most of it into parts of Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. This is really bad. And when I say bad, this is so bad, guys. Like, I mean, if you imagine me under this ice storm for like several hours and lose power, trees, power lines come down, it will be really bad. So don't caught off guard. And then by the time we reach Sunday morning here, 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 p.m. on Sunday morning here, you can see the ice storm will move east along this conventional front line, and then we may get some severe weather border across parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama here. And we got this big ice storm behind it. And this will be important. Anything will be out of the hail in this particular area by 3 p.m. on Sunday. And now we have to move to the east here when we have the eastern United States to be. And don't forget, for areas of West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, you're not going to see snow until it reaches the ground. So due to the dry air from the high pressure system, you're not going to see snow for at least the first few hours as moisture starts to stationate. But once it does, it's going to start snowing here across this area, across Mobile, Ohio, Lowell, Michigan, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, while late Saturday evening into early Sunday morning, you're going to see this. And this will spread all the way up to the northeast here into Maine by the time we reach January 25th at 7 p.m. And this is the end of this marble here. I can't take this out further than that, and look at South Carolina and North Carolina too. In this application mountains, you're not going to get that much ice, but when you're in the application mountains and got freezing rain, there will be like trees sitting on top of these sharp hills. Those trees may come down, and it can't just be as dangerous as this part, as you get 2 inches of ice. So you need to be ready for this for South Carolina, North Carolina, far south of Virginia. You're going to be ready for this. And when I meant ready, you're going to be getting ready for this. So here's take a look at the region marble here, showing us this whole system. Test this by 3 p.m. Saturday today, 3 p.m. today, and then it's going to reach us far northeast. And look at how big the storm is. Wow! Here stretching out from the Atlantic Ocean to test this. That is dangerous, guys. That is one of the biggest winter storms I have ever saw. And you can see it will move east here and probably get out of the hail by Monday as it reaches the Maine and the New England area, and it will go away by the time we reach Monday afternoon. So basically for now all the way till Monday afternoon, you guys are going to get hit. And this is going to get a lot worse than that. And let me explain to you why. Because of the space weather, guys. So here's the Moore Space Weather Prediction Center. This is the website. And here you're looking at the georadar storm, which is a causing magnetic field once the CME hits Earth. And we were up to about 8 to the 9 G4 values past this chart here. But look at this proton radiation storm. This is going to fuel up a mix of your storm stronger, making it a once in a lifetime event for you guys. Look at this. At 4, the first proton radiation storm since 2003. That could what spots up one of the first EFI tornadoes in North Dakota and more than since around that time frame. And look at this. We got that, and we're getting a big storm. And when I met that, might actually become stronger. One of the most strongest storms you ever feel in your life. You need to be ready for this. This is not the drill. This is serious, guys. So here's to take a look at that weather-wise, and sorry I can't get the exact time. It only works for UTC time, which is what the Marshall Weather Service and the emergency operators use to forecast the weather here. But you can see Fort Wayne is going to get stuck with ice here. So you can see moving forward. Let me stop this right here, and this is the HRRR marble, this time with locations and stuff. So Greenway, you're going to get hit by an ice storm. Stanville Point, you're going to get hit. The able you're going to get hit. And for the snowstorm, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Springfield, all the way up Kansas City is going to get hit by a little bit. But as we move east here across the eastern United States, first of all, look at that. If we see that much ice across this area, Memphis, then you guys need to be ready for this, because this will become strong. And you can see here the storm will blow up here across the eastern United States. Snowstorm will hit parts of Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, into the New England. And then for the northeast here, you guys are going to get hit by this big snowstorm before we reach the end of this marble one. So here, let me show you the total snow totals here, because that is going to be emotional. So, and but what everybody has been waiting for. So, if they have it here, there we go. So, here's the total snow totals from the A. Actually, could we go to the Marshall Blend marbles, please? Okay, hold on, guys. I want to go to the Marshall Blend marbles here. There we go. Scroll this up. Click this. Marshall Blend. There it is. There it is. So here's the total snowfall from all of the marbles that gets washed together here to make it one big marble. I mean, are you serious? It only shows. Come on. So, sorry guys, it's loading really hard right now. But let me show you the Marshall Burner marbles, because this is going to be really bad. There it is. Come on. So this is a Marshall Burner marbles. This actually takes all of the marbles together here. So Oklahoma, you should be seeing that one of the highest totals, which is in yellow here, of around 20 inches of snow for Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma City. But when you go southern to Dallas, you're going to see the snow totals of, I mean, you're going to be seeing some blue snow totals, which will indicate around, like 1 to 3 inches for this. And you can see up here, if you're in the borderline between snow and no snow across this area, you may be ready for ice storm. Now for 69 Louisville, you're going to get like 10 inches of snow, 13 inches of snow for 69 here. But as you guys go up to northeast, look at that. Also, New York, Philadelphia, everybody around there, this will be really hard to forecast. But if this marble is correct, you guys are going to see the big snowstorm in 20 years, guys. I mean, it will be historic for along the I-95 corridor, anywhere like that. So, it's going to be very historic for you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to get it. Even our area, we're going to get like 6 to 12 inches of snow in our area across Cleveland here. So, be ready, guys. And it's not over yet, guys. Look at that. This is going to be your worst part in the storm. After the ice storm, while you guys are bracing to get power back on for the ice storm and this big snowstorm, look at what you're going to be stuck in. Way below average temperature, immediately after the ice storm. Wow. I mean, you guys can die. I mean, people can die in this type of situations. So, I mean, the first big ice storm like this since maybe our record history book. So, you need to be ready for this, guys. Get your food, get your supplies now. After this video, I want you to help out this video or watch till the very end, and then get your food, water, supplies, first aid kit, emergency kit, anything like that. And speaking of that, this is all I have for you guys today. So please make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. This is probably going to be a last update for this big snowstorm. So I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Whoop.